An employee asked to do work outside his job description for no extra pay responds the way any reasonable person would. Annyeonghaseyo and welcome to Awful Advent, a countdown of 13 holiday horror movies for the 13 days before Christmas. This year's theme is Scary Santas, and our second film is perhaps the most famous Killer Claus movie ever made, 1984's Silent Night, Deadly Night. Young Billy, on the way home from a Christmas Eve visit to his grandfather, witnesses a man dressed as Santa murder his parents. The trauma from this event causes him years later to go on a murder spree dressed as the jolly old elf himself. Silent Night, Deadly Night is the controversial 1984 slasher that launched nationwide protests as well as a franchise with 4 sequels and a remake, all from the idea of a killer dressed as Santa Claus, something that had already been done in Tales from the Crypt and Christmas Evil. And it's worth noting that the controversy was all from the idea of the movie and not the movie itself, which is weird because, to be frank, the idea sounds like an extended Count Floyd sketch from SCTV. Oh, he's scary. You know he's scary. Just listen to the name. Santa Claus. Claus? Like an animal. They're sharp and... look, it's scary, okay? And our movie is all about a scary Santa Claus who doesn't just give coal to naughty boys and girls. He punishes them with an axe. Oh! The idea of the movie isn't the only thing that feels like a joke. All the performances are over-the-top deliveries of, what I'm saying now would be horribly ironic if you decide to dress as Santa and murder me. And it's all very funny. Except for the deaths, which feel mean-spirited and invite the broader criticism that slasher movies have a dark misogyny at their core. The parents' death are a good example. The father gets shot, but you don't see that. All you see is his body fall out of the car. However, the mother gets wrestled to the ground, has her shirt torn open, then her throat slit, all of which is shown and then lingered over afterward. This pattern repeats throughout the movie whenever Billy murders a couple. The woman's death is sexualized and drawn out compared to the men's deaths that happen quickly if not off-screen. I could say the movie struggles to balance its silly tone with the brutality of its murders, but that suggests the movie is striving to do anything other than make a quick buck. The movie is bad, but thinks it's being scary, and that failed earnestness makes it very campy. A young Billy in the orphanage laying Santa Claus out with one punch, adult Billy being introduced to his boss with a slow pan up his body as though it's a va-va-voom reveal, the constant flashbacks to the murder of Billy's parents, establishing this franchise's habit of recycling previously shown footage, are all meant to be taken seriously to suggest the scale of the forthcoming chaos, but they're all just very funny. If the movie somehow made the deaths as funny as the other parts, it'd be a great flip. Instead, as I noted, the deaths aren't just brutal, they feel weird. Except for the sled death. That was a delight. 2 out of 5 pissed parents protesting a pugnacious Père Noël. Tomorrow we continue with another home invading Santa, as well as other tales. Until then, stay safe and stay spooky.